I'm a pretty unique guy. I've done vocals for a heavy metal band. I've run an award-winning business. I live across from a halfway house, and I've been in Cambodia working with orphans and rescued human trafficking victims.
Yeah, so I guess you could say there's not a whole lot that's normal about me. I'm 6'8". I've been helping out in soup kitchens and those kinds of things since I was a teenager. I once built a computer inside of a pizza box, and last year I helped start a refugee program in the Middle East that helps feed almost 1,000 refugees every week now.
One of my favorite ways to spend time with people is to play games. Not too long, not too short, competitive and interactive, yet not where turns take forever.
So I really appreciate games because of what we can learn from them, whether that be strategy or perseverance or teamwork, even things like personal finances. There's a lot of things that we can learn from games.
While games can be very fun, if you play too many, you end up feeling empty, saying, what am I doing with my life? Not many games address that, but ours does. Philanthropy is a game for 2 to 6 players that lasts 1 to 2 hours. A player wins a game by being the first to bring a global solution to their cause, be it poverty, malnutrition, disease, slavery, unclean water, or refugees.
Every player is trying to change the world. Your challenge is to be the first one to bring a global solution to your problem. Each player can use their policies to try and affect nations around the world, while at the same time using lifestyle cards to change the way that they live. And if they want to, they can use intervention cards to sway the way other players are playing the game.
So while your friend over here may be using Canada to help further along their hydroponics to feed the world, you may be so skilled as to boot out their policy and replace it with your microloans policy, so you can bring the poorest of the world out of poverty.
And sometimes things can happen that mess up both your friends' plans and your plans. A global crisis can happen at any time, affecting anyone and everyone, making no one in the game safe.
The first person to gain enough points wins.
It's a fast-paced race to the finish, where each turn takes only about a minute, and anything can happen, so you always need to be ready to adapt your strategy.
Now, we had mentioned that philanthropy helps change the world, didn't we? Remember our motto? Changing the world, one card at a time. How does it do that?
So first of all, each card in the game has a description about it and what it does, and they're all things that you can do in real life to bring about change in the world. Sometimes big things and sometimes small things.
Furthermore, we have partnered with several charities whose information we have included on the game box, including Matt Damon's Water.org and the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, also known as GAIN.
These are all global, effective, and trustworthy charities who are doing a great job addressing the same issues you're going to be dealing with in the game. And if you want to make the game even more enjoyable, we recommend agreeing beforehand that the loser make a financial pledge to the charity that they're playing as. We'll include material in the box for how to do that.
And that's what we mean by changing the world, one card at a time. Individually, our impact is small, but collectively, it adds up to massive change.
So, let's work together to bring philanthropy, the social justice game, to life. If we don't succeed, then we miss a great opportunity to help change the world and have fun with friends and family while we do it.
So that's why we want to invite you to help us change the world, one card at a time.
So support what we're doing on Kickstarter and share what we're doing on Facebook and Twitter with your friends and family.
Thanks.